You know, I remember when I was 14 years old, I was challenged with the gospel for the first time in my life. And I remember that the person that challenged me specifically asked me two questions. He said, you're going to hear these questions at the pearly gates when God's standing there waiting to, let you into heaven. The first question was pretty obvious. Why should I let you into heaven? And it really had to do with what I really believed. I really believe that I'm there because of the sacrifice that God the Father made, that Jesus made, of giving up his life, if I trusted in him, or do I think that maybe I got there because I'm some kind of a good guy and I needed to have the right answer. I needed to trust in this gift that God had given me. The second question, though, was a little bit more about the responsibility that I had as a Christ follower once I had accepted Christ. And that is, what are you going to do, or what have you done with the things that I've given you? I'm pretty sure that, that what he wasn't asking there is that, maybe someday are you going to be able to, pull out a bunch of stock certificates, or are you going to be able to pull out your bank record, or maybe pictures of all the different things you own, all your toys, and present him to him some way and think that he's going to be really happy and go, oh, wow, you've really made a lot with, what I've given you. Well done, good and faithful servant. I don't think that's what he was asking. I think what he's asking is, have you been a good steward with what I've given you? Stewardship isn't a subcategory of our faith. It's not like it's a less important part of our faith, like so many people maybe think that it really is. Stewardship is the Christian life. It's all about, does Jesus have lordship over every area of my life? Or are there certain areas that I go, God, you can have this, and you can have this, and you can have this, but this one, that one's off limits. That doesn't work. Over the last 2 weeks, we've talked a lot about God the Father being the giver and sacrificing his son for us. And last week, we talked about Jesus being the gift and willingly allowing himself to die for us. John 10:18, no one takes my life. I lay it down of my own accord. The question is, what does that mean for me as a Christ follower? You see, I think this is a family issue. I'm a child of God. God chose me. He saved me. He sent his son for me. Now the question is, if the Father sacrificed and the Son sacrificed, what am I supposed to do? I want to encourage you, come this Thursday night and this Sunday as we talk about what does it mean for us to be that next person there, the gifted ones, the ones that the giver gave to, the ones that the gift, was there for to save us. What does it mean for us being the gifted, being Christ followers? I think there's great responsibility that question reminds us of. Have I stewarded what God has given me, or have I just simply used it on me? God bless you. We'll see you Thursday and Sunday.